One of the most important parts and the first thing we're doing to winterize the Supra here is tires. Now this is often super overlooked, and even I was guilty of this for a while, that, oh, I have all seasons. That means I can drive all season and I'm fine. Winter tires, yeah, if you're rich and you have extra money to shell out for some just very specific tires, that makes sense. I was wrong. Winter tires are a game changer, and I can't believe I've went as long as I have without them. So what I did is I went with the Continental Viking Contact 7s. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mount these on the stock wheels, and then what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna get some spacers so the stock wheels aren't so sunk in, and then I'll put those on the car. And then I'm thinking of painting these, or like plastic dip, or doing something like a crazy color on the stock wheels too to make them stand out. You can't tell already, we got a bunch of snow. I want to test them out. All right, we got them all loaded up. We're headed on over to the tire shop, and I don't think you're a car enthusiast if you've never been in this predicament at least a couple times in your life. We just got tires on tires on tires.
I'm gonna open the second garage.
Okay.
And you can help me on the way.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. He's blasting music, so you probably couldn't see, but he's like, "Are these Supra wheels?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You driving in the winter?" I was like, "Yeah, what do you think about that?" He's like, "Probably doesn't move around too well, huh?" And I was like, "Not with the tires on it, but that's why I got these Viking Contact 7s. He's like, "Yeah, these are some good winter tires." So he wants me to bring it back once they're mounted so we can get some photos and post them. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I don't care." Next up, we're heading to the store to get the super secret item that we need to spice up the stock wheels. I still don't know how I feel about it, but we're gonna do it. Where I'm going with this now. Yeah. I know. So the first thing they asked me was, "Are you going to spray paint the water tower?" Which I replied no, and they said, "Sorry, we just have to ask." That's a new thing. Didn't know that was a mandatory question when buying Plasti Dip, and I know what you guys are thinking. Okay, I know, Plasti Dip, right? Also, this is only a piece of the puzzle of what we need. So stay tuned and just bear with me, all right? All right, we're at another spot to get another piece of the puzzle. I fucking hate this place. This is kind of sick. What's your thoughts on running a Supra in the winter?
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. I've never seen one.
Yeah, let's go. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I've never seen one in the snow, so that's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, and I think these winter tires will do the trick.
Oh yeah, they look pretty good though.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, I got you. You know where to find us.
Yes, the Dr. Tires. Let's go.
Over here.
Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Oh, thicker. You could get me. The factory ones are 275?
Yeah, 275, 35.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Give me your channel number.
Yeah.
You're just gonna do like one whole video, or like...
A bunch of different ones.
Okay.
It'll be really cool. Bunch of different stuff going on. We're on my YouTube and my Instagram, so you can check that out.
Okay, sounds
cool.
good.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. It's definitely a good year to do a winter build on a car. Check this out. Here's my driveway. Gonna need to do a little bit of snow blowing here so we can get the Supra out. Pro tip, always do your neighbor's sidewalk when you're snow blowing, because when you have really loud and annoying cars, or you make stupid videos all the time like TikToks and YouTube videos, then they're not pissed at you because you help them out. I'm just playing, doing it because they're cool neighbors, but I mean brownie points or something, right?
All right, so we made it over to Gels' house. Gels is an absolute legend for this. We get to do the plasty of dipping in his garage because it's -9 degrees outside, but in this beautiful, heated, insulated garage, it's like over 60 degrees and it feels awesome. So that's the temperature we need to do this. Gels is out and about right now, but he's like, yeah, bro, you can come use my garage, I don't care. Again, he's an absolute legend for that. So thank you, Gels. Huge shout out to Gels. And I guess next step is to start dipping these stock wheels. All right, so I told myself that I would never plasti dip another set of wheels again. I did it in the past and it was a terrible experience. But these are my winter wheels, and I was 16 before and I was an idiot and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I didn't want to spend a ton of money on trying to make these things look slightly better. Like, I don't mind the stock wheels on the Supra, to be honest with you, except for the fact that they're milled. Like this black and then chrome, black, chrome. I think that looks stupid. I think it looks like a truck wheel. And I found blaze yellow. And I was like, yo, blaze yellow will absolutely pop in the snow. Like the contrast of that on the black car and in the snow, like I feel like it'll just be bright and look cool. So why not get a little goofy with it? We're gonna do a base coat of white because these are black wheels and you don't want that to see through. And it'll just even everything out. So we'll do a couple layers of white and then we'll put on that blaze yellow, and that's what's gonna make it pop, having that white underlayer. So I'm by no means a professional or know what the hell I'm doing, but we're gonna get it done because this is the winter build, baby. But we still want the winter build to look dope. All right, we got them all done up, so that's looking good. Little note to self here, I bought one of these. I mean, I bought a couple of them. You only need one of them. So it's a pack of 100, and now I have a bunch of extra because I didn't know how many I'd need. 100 did the trick almost perfectly. Woo! All right, like I said, we're gonna start off with the white first. No professional here, so don't judge me too hard. But we don't gotta make it look like the best paint job, just a decent one. All right, a little update, they're coming along. The lighting in here is kind of weird, I apologize for that, but they're already looking a million times better, not being the split tone, you know, the milled, the black and silver, just having them one color, looking a lot better. However, I am by no means perfect. I'm definitely getting some runs, as you can see right over there. But that's what happens when you're working on stuff and trying stuff. You learn, you see what works, you see what doesn't. So I'd rather do it with plasti dip that's at least removable than using something that isn't removable. Let's see how the blaze turns out. Third coat of blaze yellow, and it's just about done. I think one more coat is gonna do it. It's one or two more coats for sure. Let me show you guys how it looks. Ooh, by the way, if you're painting, dipping, doing any of this stuff, make sure you have ventilation, so that way you get some of that good air. Don't be just spraying and huffing. That's no good. You don't want to be doing that. Then you get the wheels are done. It's been a few hours, and are they perfect? No. Are they good for 80 bucks in a few hours in my buddy's garage? Hell yes. I can do is I have the center caps at home. I'm gonna let these dry overnight, but we'll take out the note cards. We'll take the note cards out. and get a look so you can kind of tell what they're gonna look like.
It's the money, yeah.
There you have it. Not too shabby, looking pretty good. Like the Grinch. I think it's gonna look sick. I have a couple other pieces too that are color matching that will be showing up shortly. Well, that couldn't have been more perfect. The Christmas guy just came, dropped off a package, and this package, the reason I'm so excited is because it's for this guy. So shout out to Panda Motorworks for sending me this awesome little thing that's gonna tie everything together. I'm so excited. Again, I made a video about this before. Small little car parts are my favorite. It's what brings everything together. I can't wait to show you guys what this is. All right, so I got the wheels. They're all dry. I think they turned out really good. I'll let you guys be the judge, but the final little touch to these is putting in the old center cap. So I wanted to leave these blank because there's not much on the car that's Toyota, and this is just one of those things that is. So if I would have covered these up, it basically just would have been a BMW. So let's pop them in and see how it looks. Man, these wheels are bright. Woo! Just that little touch that makes them look legit, baby. All right, we have some small but extremely important car parts that are gonna be going on the Supra.
All right, so editor Dakota here. This video is over an hour long with me putting all this footage in. So as much as I want this in there, I'm taking out, I'm gonna have this be a separate video. So I hope you guys check that one out too. It'll be coming out in a couple days, but unfortunately it just couldn't make the cut for this one.
It's time, we're finally throwing the spacers and the wheels on the Supra. It warmed up quite a bit. It's 7 degrees outside, so when it's 7 degrees outside, you gotta take advantage of it. I am so damn excited to get this stuff on the car. The cars look like this for a bit now. I'm excited to change it up and see how these winter tires perform. Shout out Continental. Drop her nice and slow. I got this camera to get my reaction, a little bit of it. Reminder to always use jack stands when you're jacking up your wheels and changing wheels out. Make sure to use jack stands. Don't be an idiot and not use them. Dude, oh my God, I can't wait to just see this car. It looks so fucking cool. Oh, I'm so stoked, this is so sick. Oh, and then once the tow hooks are on it, just to get that little bit matching color, oh my God, I'm so damn excited. Oh. Good morning. The Supra is just about ready for its maiden voyage, but there's a couple more things I want to button up with it. The good news is it should pop off pretty easily. One, because it's cold and 3M doesn't like the cold that much, but also I've actually scraped those off a couple times coming off my driveway and it's still using the same adhesive, so it's probably pretty scary how easily these are gonna come off. Yeah, they scrape. It's okay that I knocked it. But we don't want carbon fiber being lost in the snow drifts. So as much as I love the look of these, it's just better and safer. Wow, I thought for sure this one would be the easier one to take off. I might have to heat this one up a little bit. Nope, never mind. This is the one that scrapes all the time. Yeah, you're gonna have that on some of these bigger jobs. That's it for the carbon fiber. Oh my God, I'm so stoked to get this out in the snow. when your fire extinguisher matches your wheels. I never thought I'd say that. So now it's like, oh, there's a fire? No, there's not. No fire. The time has come. This is my first reaction to ever driving this car in the snow. We had a winter storm warning, so there's still a decent amount of snow on the roads. It's plowed, but not all of it. So this will be a great first test. My driveway is still pretty snowy. Oh boy, here we go. So far so good with the lip off, man. I feel like I'm monster trucking. Immediately, this is already doing better than the Civic and the Jetta. Immediately. Holy shit. Obviously I have full traction control and stuff on, but this is going good already. I like it. I like it. Got the shot. I put it in sport mode. I haven't put it in sport mode yet. So what we'll do is we'll just do a little bit of driving in town to get a feel for it. Obviously I'm going to keep it real slow and safe. We don't have like a ton of ground clearance, but I want to find a neat spot and get some cool B-roll of the car and how it looks. So we'll drive around and see what we can find, but so far I am insanely impressed. I know we just went down the road, but like being able to tell that difference just immediately. Let's go, baby! This is so sick. Hell yeah! I dropped Maya off, and then I had the great idea. Gels is back. The dude let me, you know, dip my wheels in his garage. If that's not a bro, I don't know what is. So I want to go reveal the car to him, get his thoughts, and see what he thinks about it. So Beamer boys. We're Beamer boys.
Hello?
Come check her out.
I heard it.
This was in the making of your garage.
Yeah, it smells like plastic.
Yeah, I tried to air her out a little bit.
Dude,
Keep her
that
bed
is so bright. Holy shit.
It's a little dirty now because I've been whipping it around and driving it everywhere, but
why do I actually really like it?
I know, right? It's like a car I'd build in like Need for Speed or something like that.
For real, dude.
So
it actually turned out not half bad.
yeah, like they're not perfect. You'll see a couple
yeah.
spots like a little bit of runs and stuff like that, but dude, $80 job to just completely transform the look of the car. And then check out too, got the Perrin tow hook.
Oh, and it matches really
Yeah,
well.
it
too.
matches super well. Got that one in the front. And
it
then
actually goes to like the frame, right?
yes, yeah, that's legit. It goes in the factory tow hook spots.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then got one in the rear here too that's matching.
2 days and the car goes under a complete turn. How does it handle?
Let's go for a ride real quick. Alrighty, let's take her for a good old rip.
Yeah.
I'm 100% ruined. These winter tires are, dude, they handle so much better than my front wheel drive car already. Like obviously we're on snow right now. And it's nothing. It's fucking nothing, bro. It's nothing. You drive it just like a normal ass car. Like, okay, so I gotta say, it's still a rear wheel drive car in winter, in snow.
With like 400 some horsepower.
Yeah, you can't be a dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, if I floor it, yes, it's gonna go sideways. It's gonna kick out.
Does that in the summer anyway.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it does it on dry pavement too. So you still got to be smart. But the thing is, dude, it gives me so much confidence, and it's so easy to drive. It feels amazing. You remember when we went to the Continental thing and we were drifting the M4s?
Yeah.
and how easy it was to kick it out, but you had control. That's exactly what this is. It's exactly what it is. I've been bombing around town, going everywhere, and it's phenomenal, dude. I haven't like had one oh shit moment or anything like that. I've gotten a lot of oh shit looks from people as I've been driving around.
They're like, oh my god, he's gonna die.
And then I haven't raised it a centimeter.
Really? It's still the
It's
same
height. Yeah. I just took the lip off and then the spats. Yep, I popped those off. And dude, I feel like I have a monster truck and I have so much room to do everything.
Haven't scraped at all?
No, not what. I have hit a couple like slush balls.
Yeah.
But overall, it's been good. I probably still will raise it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we got some wild stuff planned. But I've been impressed with
How's
all
like the braking and everything feel
the
good?
braking was really good.
Oh god damn.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. That was one of the first things I tried. I was like, I gotta try the
Yeah.
brakes here. And dude,
Because that's where like I would say like all seasons kind of have their downfalls. Like you can get good traction and stuff. You're not really gonna get stuck, but it's like the braking.
Yeah.
That's when they like really like to slide and everything. And
just don't want to piss off your neighbors too much, but
they're used to it.
It's phenomenal, dude.
It's so sick.
And yeah, I like how it turned out. Like, I don't think the look is complete. There's probably a couple other
for like
things, but
a winter setup,
Yeah.
it looks fucking killer.
yeah, and I'm using the stock wheels
Right.
and stuff. Like, I can't believe how it turned out. But thank you. I appreciate you letting me use the
Absolutely.
garage. I couldn't have done it
I'm
without
glad
you.
It worked out and
Yeah.
you were able to get in because we were like, oh shit.
All right, let's go get the RX-8 out. You can back out of that. You'll be fine.
I wish I could.
Okay, so what do you guys think of this build? Let me know down in the comments below. I try to read every single comment, and just know this is gonna be just the beginning of what we're doing with the Supra in winter. I got a ton of crazy stuff planned, so it means the world if you comment, like, and subscribe. And a huge thank you to Continental, Panda Motorworks, and Kies Motorsports for helping out with getting the Supra to the point where it is right now. Couldn't have done it without them, so make sure to show them some love. And if you're interested in any of the stuff that we put on the Supra, make sure to check the links down in the description below. But thank you guys for being here. It's gonna be a wild ride.